I was slightly in front of my colleague and he said, "Oi Rosa, get to the back of the bus." I'm from Cardiff. I'm from a little place called Butte Town, otherwise known as Tiger Bay. I'm mixed race, so my dad is from Jamaica and my mum is Chinese, Bayesian and white. And so I'm ticking all the boxes here. You don't realise how privileged that is to grow up in a place like that until you leave. And then you come to London and people are like, "What, there's black people in Wales?" And you're like, "Mate, they've been here for over 100 years. I felt like everyone was posh at uni. So when I discovered middle-class people, I just thought they were rich. What I was experiencing at university was really what I was going to experience when I got into the TV industry. I never saw myself in documentary. I thought that's for white men, basically. Oh mate, how long you got? When you're a female and then you're black on top of it and then you're working class, it's just like, there's not many reference points. There's not many people you can see who are doing that. I want to be a director. Everyone's telling me you have to be a producer, you have a vagina. I couldn't see someone like me working in TV in Wales. And then when you get to London, it's like, oh, there's still barriers here. It's a real struggle to start out in this industry if you don't have much money. I thought people could see my poverty. When you're bringing in pasta salad that you've made 3 days ago and people want to go to a cool sandwich shop and they're just like, "Oh, why don't you just come with us?" And you're just like, "I don't want to. And it's because you can't afford to. The very first time I experienced racism in TV, I was working as a runner in a studios and we had these trolleys where we would deliver tea and toast to the edits. I was slightly in front of my colleague and he said, "Oi Rosa, get to the back of the bus." And I was so shocked, I didn't say anything. And another colleague, this little blonde, beautiful white girl said, "That's racist, you shouldn't say that." And he was like, "Oh, it's only a joke." I told them that this person was racist and he got promoted. So it teaches me that you just don't say anything. That was the first and last time I reported anything to do with race. My lifeline in this industry is having a support group. There's like 4 of us, we're all females, we work in TV. And this is what keeps me going. These ladies, they probably, like I get quite emotional thinking about it because you don't like, it's tricky. Like people don't know what it's like to not have a support system in this industry. And the fact that there's 4 of us on a WhatsApp group and we can talk about all the things that happen to us and we can guide each other is just phenomenal. With Black Lives Matter, you'd think that things have changed. They haven't. They've just changed on the surface for everyone who's looking in. We're doing this for diversity, we're doing that. I'm not seeing it. I am getting a lot more calls, but even those calls, it's like, "Oh, we really love you, we'd love to work with you. Why didn't you reply to my email 3 months ago?" I decided I wasn't going to progress past directing about 2 years ago because this industry isn't for me. I don't see people like me who are commissioners and controllers. I mean, what do controllers even look like? Does anyone know? Has anyone met them? I don't feel there's a problem with getting young, diverse people into the industry. The problem is keeping them there. That's the problem. Look at why a lot of us are leaving and try and find out how you can keep us here.